I want to let you know I've been taking this torch of truth and taking off with it. Good man. This guy's a good guy. Look at this. He's in his psychology class in college. We were to give presentations over diseases just among our lab groups. Well, I have been studying your information for quite some time, and I shared a little bit of it with my professor. She was amazed. She asked me to share in front of the entire class. God is so good. Isn't that? It's time, guys. It's time. I'm just telling you, it's time. We've got to move on this. I can't sit in it. I can't. It won't let me. It's time. So, if you look around, it's past time. My feeling is. So I gave the presentation today, and it was an instant hit. Woo-hoo! I spoke on the lymphatic system, eliminating waste, etc. They were so fascinated, I was stunned. It was almost funny. They had so many questions that I couldn't answer all of them. See? Look at there. 5 gold stars to Jeremy. Joshua. Fantastic. Joshua, you incredible dude, man. This is what I'm talking about. You're going out, you take it in, no matter what it is, you're going to give it out there, and your next lecture will be better, your next one will be better and better and better and better. You'll figure how you want to articulate, how you want to get in. Good job, Joshua. Good job, man. Congratulations. I'm so thankful that I have had the opportunity to plant this seed within my. Isn't that a good feeling for you? Because you were doing the work. You were helping others. You were giving them the remedy. It's just beautiful to see that. So thank you again, and thank you. Great job, Joshua. Don't stop. Keep building your ability to articulate this and help others. You see how people are hungry for truth? They don't want the same old crap. They're hungry for truth. Oh, is this a pepper? Too late. Dr. Morris, I was told to take MSM for joint pain relief. We're not doing that anymore, are we? I didn't think so. Yeah, want to get away from the sulfurs. Want to get that sulfur back out of you. If you want to take anything for pain, get rid of what causes it. Make sense? If you want to take something for it, you can use a pain formula like our pain formula, or use some kind of pharmaceutical like Aleve or something if you're in a lot of pain while you're getting rid of the cause of the pain, which is going to be acidosis, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I did take them for some time till I heard you say that sulfur needed. Look at this one lady, what she had to do to finally get sulfur out of her. Yeah, can you address what it does and why it is considered so natural by some? I think some have a fetish with sulfur, antibiotics, sulfur drugs, antiparasitic. I think this is an old hangover or holdover to antibacterial. The problem is there's nothing good about it. They did used to use sulfur compounds to heal wounds, not in the scheme of things. You know, it's funny how we used all this crap instead of using natural herbs like comfrey and golden seal and all these powerful healing herbs we have right in the yard a lot of times. It's amazing to me. Sulfur is a lymphatic suppressant. Sulfur is a fungal proliferator at the very least. It's an irritating gas that accumulates in the tissues and stays there forever unless you detox it out. It creates bloating, gas, and an acid reflux that is not true acid reflux. And it's the third type of acid reflux. Remember, there's 3 types of acid reflux. The true acid reflux, which is, of course, from the lack of bicarbonate from the pancreas to neutralize hydrochloric acid. That's true acid reflux. Then we have the worst kind, which is interstitial lymphatic constipation, which most people have. And medical doctors think you're just regurgitating acid up in your esophagus. Oh no, it's worse than that. You're burning from the inside out. And this is not good. This is the cancer side of acids. And this is the acids building up interstitially or around the cells in the wall of your gut all the way up. This is the acidosis or the acid reflux we don't want. And then you have your third, your sulfur, which is an irritant of the gut at the very least, suppressing lymph node production of bacteria, which you need to break down or bring your cellular acids closer to base. So it's a big deal. Seen in a lot of the arthritises where it promotes fungal growth, which is your uric acid, and suppresses lymph drainage, which guess what? Hold the acids in place. So bad, 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 bad. This is Renaissance Sun. Hi, Dr. Morse. Would you be interested in coming to Australia? You betcha. I would be. I'd like to come to Australia. We've got a lot of countries to visit. We've got Romania. We've got Australia. We've got Ireland. We've got Greece. When I get my adrenals back up, I'll start traveling more. Oh, man, I hate flying. My God. And he has asked if we were willing to come here. I would be glad to come there. Trouble is, it takes a crew to come with me, and we need to have a way to support that, you know. And then when we're away from the office, but we leave a crew here. In the earlier years, we had such a small crew that we had to shut down the office, and that hurt us that way as well. Much love to you, and much love to you, Deborah. I had some Australians there at class. Madam, so thank you very much, Deborah. Be happy to come over there, call Jennifer or Shannon, and see how we can work this out for next year, maybe. Come over there. I'd like to make a trip to Romania. I love the Romanians. My book has been in Romanian for quite a while now. I'd like to get over there in some of those eastern countries, see if we can't make a big difference, get some healing centers. Matter of fact, there was an individual from Romania wanting to set up some detox centers over there. He hasn't contacted me anymore, but he was gung-ho for a while. Dr. Morris, can you do a video about drinking distilled water? Is this acceptable or safe? I've never seen any statistics, and none of us have, that showed that drinking distilled water leached minerals out of the body. That was a thought allopathically, but we have not seen that. Of course, water is the universal solvent. To me, it was a good chelator of heavy metals and stuff out of the body. With that said, people are so acidic nowadays, I just recommend a good mineralized water. Not over 8.5, by the way, HD. Don't go over 8.5. You don't want to bring her into alkalosis either. Just remember 7.4 is the blood, so we don't want to get too much above 8.5. This 9.5 water, not acceptable. People are not feeling good, dangerous. So you want to be careful. The 8's up there pretty good too. Cesium somewhere around 8, so you know we're up as high as we need to be. Just remember, we can't force alkalization interstitially. It's got to be a process to start getting the kidneys to filter these acids, things like that, because we're constantly producing these acids. And we still have chemistry to get moving out of the body. Good buffering chemistry, and therefore the fruits, berries, and melons are good with that. Here's a common asked question, kidney pain. Absolutely. M.O. Vegan Gal. Well, Megan Gal, sweetheart, if you got pain in the kidney, get it out of there. Get off all protein, or you're not going to like. I'll probably show you this. If you have painful kidneys, take 2 weeks, go all raw. 2 weeks, anybody can go all raw for 2 weeks, right? And then, let's say at the end of the second week, you go ahead and have you a big steak or a bunch of meat or a bunch of nuts. It can just be a bunch of nuts. I told you the experiment that I gave a medical doctor once. He'll never forget that. And just do that and let me tell me back what your kidney pain is like. If it's more or if it's less. Just experiment on yourself. Don't take my word for it. Thank you. I appreciate the respect, my dear. We appreciate your channel very much. Get on those kidneys. Fruits, berries, and berries are so healing to the kidneys, particularly the subacid and the sweet fruits. Watermelons, your melons are very nice. Watermelon's very powerful. Don't mistake watermelon. Very, very powerful. Detox, get to kidney number 1 for me. Real soothing and healing to the kidneys. But it just shows you we're all having so many kidney problems. Get to the adrenals on top, you know, and move your lymph system. We don't take a lymph for me to move the lymph in the wall of the kidneys. What's your creatinine doing? If you got kidney pain, have your physician or have somebody check your creatinine. Most people can go into I write scripts only for our clients, but you can go into most labs and just say you want a creatinine or something, you want to check your kidney, or just do a chemical panel with the creatinine in it and see what your kidneys are doing here. The past few days I've had constant right kidney pain. Now, and there is a reddish mucus in the stool. It sounds like you've got some bleeding going on there. So you might want to get our bleeding formula in there and get a hold of Jennifer and tell Jennifer this and see if she can help you with that, because you're detoxifying that. If you're on a detoxification program, you're detoxifying that kidney. Might want to take that bleeding formula to stop the mostly bleeding of the kidney, and at the same time move that through. Sounds like you got a real serious kidney problem there, honey, and you want to get that taken care of real nice. With that said, I'd be drinking a lot of the heal-all tea. Matter of fact, you could pull off some of the herbs if you want, if you're on them, and just drink the heal-all tea and just let your body settle down. The heal-all tea, very powerful. I drink a lot of that and get those slippery elm and marshmallow running through those kidneys. It'll soothe the mucosa there of the kidneys and soothe that down. So I'd be doing a lot of that heal-all tea. Hopefully we can get him up here. This is a question several days old, so I'm really hoping that you're okay by now. That's a problem with doing these videos. This is 425, quite a ways from a week ago. So that's the problem. When you have a statin need like this and you think you're getting blood in your urine or something, you call us or call Jennifer or Shannon or Drew and see if we can't help you a little quicker there. That's what that suggests. You could do a castor oil pack over that kidney as well in the back. A little hot and cold hydrotherapy application would also be helpful to that. I've been detoxing with vegan raw foods and juicing for the past 1 month and have been a strict vegetarian for 17 years. I've only given up dairy the last month and am completely vegan now and have made that commitment. I drink over 10 glasses of water a day. Slow down. Slow down on the amount of water. Too much water. Slow down a little bit, dear one. Make that water coming from your melons and your fruits and your berries. Give me some chemistry in there. Give me some healing flavonoids in there. Give me some power to that. Don't just want to bloat you up and all that. And you want to get some kidney formulas. Again, the heal-all tea to coat that kidney. I am not wanting to go to the doctor and to add more problems. No, 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 no. You don't want antibiotics. It's not a bacterial bleed. This is an acid bleed, dear, and this is the problem. This is acids causing pain, not bacteria. You need to get these acids out. Again, this is the adrenal kidney problems that a lot of people are facing. Can you just be some powerful tools to use? Yeah, get the Kidney One formula. This is CELESTE. Absolutely, dear. Get on that. Get on that heal-all tea. If you're not available, get herbs that are soothing and healing to the mucosa. Chamomile might help you a little bit there. Comfrey would be good for that. Slippery elm, marshmallow, anything you can find in your health food store would be soothing for that. I would go that way. And then see about if you're bleeding a little bit there, get that bleeding formula to stop that. And at the same time, you've got to get these acids out of these that kidney, because I don't like that, what you're saying to me there. Let's get that kidney fixed up and you'll be in good shape, dear, okay? But call in for help if you need that. I'm going to have to close up here in a minute. I might be able to come this weekend, sneak in here and run a few more hours for you before I leave on vacation. I need a little R&R here, and I've got some more I'd like to go through and get caught up here, so maybe I'll leave you with that. This is Vegan Princess. Hi, dear one. Hello, Doc. I need your advice. Not sure about this question on a health channel, but you seem to be the only wise. Oh, thanks for that, dear. I don't know. You know, it's just